Well, hey, real estate fans, welcome back to HomeNest Property Management Podcast. I'm Alice Lima. I'm a principal broker at HomeNest Property Management. And today in the Landlord's Corner, we want to talk about insulation. It's October 2025. We're going into the colder season. In some cases, it's already started to get cold in some parts of our valley. And if you have an older home, this is a good time to consider adding more insulation. So depending on the vintage of your property and any insulation you might have put in along the way, you may or may not have enough. The current R ratings are higher in Oregon than they have ever been. That's a different podcast. But, and it doesn't mean that your existing house has to meet those higher standards because those are for new construction, but it doesn't hurt to consider adding insulation if there's parts of the house you don't have insulation or if you have a lower R rating. And one of the big reasons to do it, big reason to spend the money, landlords, is positive return on investment. So it takes better care of the tenants. They're often the ones that pay the heating bills, either gas or electric or both. And it keeps the property more evenly heated, more evenly cooled, and that helps them be more comfortable and stay longer. If you remember from a couple of podcasts ago, we were talking how the rental market right now, we're in retention mode. So this is a great thing to do during the times where rents are not growing, and you can have a positive return on your investment. The other reason is noise control, and that's just great, again, for everybody. If you, as a landlord, ever move back into that property, then you will enjoy the quiet, the more quiet, and also it goes to retention, the positive return on investment, and tenants staying longer. The other reason is improved energy efficiency. That is great just for the environment. It's great for you as a landlord. It's great for the tenants. But also, some of the insulation companies will file the paperwork to find out if there's energy credits. And the last property I insulated was less than a year ago, and it ended up almost breaking even. The energy credits that I received back were enough that I was only out a few $100s. So my current favorite insulation company is Gale Contractor Services. That's GALE. And they will file the paperwork for you to find out if there are energy credits available. And if there are, they will apply for them on your behalf. So Gale Contractor Services, GALE, but there's a lot of great insulation companies, and I've used a lot of different ones in the past. That's just my current favorite. So that is our landlord corner for the week, all about insulation and why you should do it. In the meantime, understand also on the purchase market, we're still in a little bit of a downturn, but we're quickly coming out of it. And if you want to listen to our real estate podcast for this week, you can see how owning property over time has benefited financially on the appreciation side in just huge amounts of money. So check out that podcast. In the meantime, give me a call, give me a text, 541-301-7980, 541-301-7980. Like and subscribe to this channel, and consider HomeNest Property Management to your friends and family. And if you want to change up your portfolio, let's talk about it. The economy is stabilizing. This might be a good time to reflect on what you want to do next in your real estate life. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next time. Bye now.